Green Lanterns 45, Tim Seeley writing, Ronan Cliquette on the art. And this is, we're getting the full-on flashback of Jessica and her friends in the woods and what happened. And we find out more about this. We find out they witnessed a body being disposed of by murderers who then, try to take out the witnesses. Do you know what I liked about that side of it and the flashback stuff? Whether it's actually a flashback or it's kind of like the flashback playing out inside like the ring.
The black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it had like this weird horror movie feel to it. It reminded
It
me
did.
of like a horror movie where everything's fine because they're in the woods, they're on a camping trip for the first 20-30 minutes of the movie, but they're going to stumble across something really bad and it's going to all turn to horror. Like it gave me that feeling of that,
Yeah. Jason's going to show up and start hacking him with a machete.
Because I especially like the panels where you see like when it's Singularity Jane's actually explaining what she saw in the woods, and we see those panels, and it's the villains are just all in shadow with the smile. It's really dark.
You just see the eyes and the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she hints, she's like, yeah, I don't know if she actually doesn't remember what they look like, or she's buried it so deep that not even I can see. So she has to experience it for herself.
So she's having a 3-course meal. The Justice League are all showing up because they're like, hey, there's a giant black hole above the city. We have to deal with this. Jessica's sister's freaking out. Then Constantine shows up to try and help, and Baz is the only one who can go in. He has to go in without his ring. That's kind of what the plot's setting up. So he's going in, and he ends up going in, and he's like, wait, this is the power ring. And it seems to be that the previous wielder of the power ring is trapped in there as well. So, big things. I'm actually really into this story. I'm glad we're really going into like her past and all that, because it's been part of her story for such a long time. It's nice to finally really be delving into it.
It is, because this is what, way back when she was introduced in Justice League by Johns, that was, that was all that stuff there. And that was, quite a while ago now.
Years.
Like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly when abouts in Justice League it was.
More to the point, it's, 40 plus issues of this run, of this series.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. 45 here, then plus all the other stuff we had with her before that.
Yeah.
So it's taking its time to get here. So it
and I like
a big deal.
That Seeley's taking time to talk about, like, her friends. Like, we all get to know them. Like, her and her best friend have known each other since they were, like, 6.
Yes, sarcastic ginger, as one of them points out.
Right?
Yes.
And then her ex-boyfriend's now dating her best friend, and how does that make her feel? And it's all of these different things. And I like the dynamics. And then I remember, Pete mentioning it feels like a horror book. Well, that's, Seeley... That's what he came up on. Like
every so often you just remember, these are all dead.
Yeah.
Because you kind of get caught up in it, even though the horror's there. And then you go, oh yeah, they're all dead. Yeah, you're just waiting for it.
Yeah, there's this feeling of dread, this feeling of counting down till doom. And that really works. And obviously the big reveal at the end, Simon, being the one who's closest to her, going in to try and get her out. Because there's like a back door because of her closeness to him. So it's I dug this issue a lot. I think it's nice they're treating this like a big deal, really dealing with Jessica's past, and I feel like given that we are setting up that she's going to be a big part of Odyssey and No Justice and all the rest of it, that this will have her coming out on the other side stronger for going through this. So
definitely
exciting. And I still like Jane as a villain. I like her being like, I'm feasting on her pain, and even the fact that she corrupts the lasso of truth. Because one of them's like, we don't have time for this. He just puts the lasso on her, like starts speaking, and it's fine at first, but then she starts to like corrupt what Wonder Woman's saying, and it's like, she's
like even Constantine's like, she's not what you think she is. Like that's his kind of dire warrant. Like,
I think Seeley's got a real nice handle on the League for their dialogue. They all felt really natural. Because I don't think we've not seen him do a lot with the League.
Well, didn't he do the Steve Trevor issue?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, that was on Justice League versus Suicide Squad.
Wasn't a whole actual League in that issue though.
No, but I mean, it
so we've got hints of what he can do with them, but I think this is the first time I can really think of them all being around.
I wonder if he's a potential League run someday. Obviously a long time. Snyder's going to be there for a while now, but I wonder if someday we'll get something from Seeley in that set.
Or some kind of team, it seems team dynamics.
Yeah, or even because even just the little way that Batman's like, I'm going to have to interrogate her, and then it's like Simon's like, hey, be careful, because she the way she takes in words and manipulates them back at you is quite serious, even for you. Yeah. So,
I also like Constantine asking Superman to light a cigarette. Like, just small moment that just felt like okay, it makes it feel like this natural conversation. Like he's just kind of doing his own thing.
Being the big blue Boy Scout, though, he should have told him no, or at least gave him a lecture.
He's like, you know what? No, because he's like, no, I respect his choice. It's fine. He's doing it anyway, so I might as well.
But yeah, no, it's solid issue. I'm glad that we're getting into Jessica's past, and it seems really well handled right now. Like I say, I really like the feeling of dread throughout it. So, and art was solid.
Yeah, nothing stand out, but pretty good.